Hello. So, I've decided to come out and kind of walk in the city today to see what's going on and see how things are. I'm pretty much stay in the country, but I said let me have some different scenery today. So, I am downtown, and it's not very many people in this immediate area that I'm in, and I kind of like it that way. I've sat down on the bench for a little while and just kind of done some meditation and some reflection, and now I'm out walking around getting a little bit of exercise. So I am having a dilemma, a weight dilemma, that is. When before all of this really started happening to me, I've always had an issue with my weight, gaining weight, losing weight, but mostly gaining weight. And I would always, exercise and kind of work it off. But one of the main things that I did was low carb dieting. For many years, I've been doing low carb dieting. And that really, really works for me. It works very well for me. I don't stick to it, and that's how I end up gaining the weight back. But if I need to get the pounds off, low carb dieting. So what I was doing before all of this just really went down the way it did, I was low carb dieting and I was doing intermittent fasting. And that was taking the weight off of me. But with everything else that was going on, and when I was in the midst of having a really, really high anxiety because of the pain and all of those different things, I had to stop. I was told by my doctor that the low carb dieting was not very good for my mental health and what I was going through. Also, it was dropping my blood sugar really, really low. I was also working out like a maniac all day and night, like walking around the house. I couldn't sit down because every time I sat down, I felt like I was in pain. I felt like my neck or something was hurting, but I was walking so much that everything for real did start hurting. I thought that my legs was going to give out and everything. So what I started doing was incorporating good sugars, and the good sugars mainly came from fruits. Juicy fruits is what I like to call them. Things like cantaloupe and pineapple. I started with the pineapple first because it's good for inflammation. And but it has a lot of acid, so a huge acidity rate, and that was causing my face and chest area to break out. So then I moved on to the cantaloupe, and I love the cantaloupe. But one of the problems was that even though it's natural fruit, it still has the glucose, and I'm just not good with those kind of carbs. And so it started to make me crave for the bad sugars. I freaking love chocolate, and I love white chocolate, but really any kind of chocolate. And I was starting to eat a lot of bad stuff, candies and all of that. So I've gained now about 11 or 12 extra pounds, and I've got to get it off. And I'm so used to doing the low carb dieting that I don't know where to start or how to get this weight off and how to get my appetite under control where I'm not craving for sugar all day long. So that is the dilemma that I'm having. I'm going to do some different research and try to find out some things that I can do. And if you guys know of any good diets, let me know so I can research them. Of course, I have to go, to the gym. I'm doing my walking and all of that. And of course, some days I just don't feel like it. But like one of the bodybuilders that I follow was saying that if he worked out only when he felt like it, that he would be really fat. So, as long as God allows me and my body is you know, okay to work out, I'm going to do it. Of course, I go to like physical therapy and they let me know, you know, what I can and cannot do, what my limitations are. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have to bite the bullet, get back in the gym. I know that I can't drop my carbs as low as I used to drop them. And I'm just going to try. So I'm going to take some before and after pictures for you guys. I used to be 253 pounds. So I damn sure don't want to get back 253 pounds. It's not healthy, and for me, I don't like the way it looks. One of the greatest joys for me, simple, is being able to wake up in the morning, go in my closet, put on something, and I look good. I like to stand in front of the mirror and look good. So not to say that people who are 253 pounds don't look good, but everybody has their preference, and my preference is not to be 253 pounds. I don't like the way it looks for me. So yep, that's all this video is about, is letting you know my dilemma with this weight. See, can you see it? I have on a sweater. You can't see it, and it's too cool out here to be taking off my sweater. But yeah, I've gained more weight than I want. So it's time for me to start that journey again, but a more healthier journey this time. All right, guys.